So, how to manual. What we're looking at doing is lifting the front wheel up the right way. It doesn't have to be very big to begin with. We will talk about that real cool trick of holding the front wheel for a little time, but that's in a bit. So, it's really important to use your weight to lift the front wheel and don't rely on pulling with your arms. Going from your ready position, middle of the bike, look at pumping directly down towards the seat, just as you're about to hit the seat, then roll back. See that L shape? That's what we're looking for. If you cut the corner of the L shape and go down and back at the same time, it doesn't work. So look for coming straight down, there's your pump, roll into the back of the bike. Another really important thing is that your arms lock out, so then basically your bars come back with you. That's where people then make the really common mistake of pulling with the arms. What you will do is actually pull the bars up a little bit. You actually pull your weight towards the front of the bike and then it'll drop really quickly. That's something that you really don't want to do if you're using the manual for going off and drop off, because if you get the timing wrong, your weight's on the bars, it's dead easy to get up and over the bars. Once you have used your weight nicely to lift that front wheel up in the air, now's the cool part, trying to hold that front wheel there. Loads of people come to me and say, I can lift the front wheel up nicely, but I can't hold the manual. It's generally because their hips are too far away from that rear wheel. As soon as you start bringing your weight right down to that rear wheel, it's much easier to hold the manual by moving your hips back and forward. When the front wheel starts dropping too much, bring your weights right down and low. When the front wheel comes up too much, move your hips. You've also got that finger on the rear brake. If it comes too high, hit the rear brake. That's going to bring the front wheel back down. The manual should feel pretty effortless with a bit of practice. If it doesn't, it's probably because your L shape isn't quite right. A lot of people cut the corner, a lot of people come down and then go up and back. Make sure once you're coming down, you keep coming down and then go back. You want to find somewhere with a little bit of gradient to practice this. A little bit of speed is going to help the bike stay upright. Also, wheeling is really good practice for learning exactly where that balance point is before you start going too far. And also practice hitting that back brake to bring the front wheel back down. Now that you know the manual, you can use that all the time on the trail just to take a little bit of weight off that front wheel. So that's the manual. Most important thing is use your weight properly and keep those elbows locked. For more how-to videos, check out these two here and also click on GMBN here to subscribe.